Hey, what's up, guys? I got upgrade of my previous build, my Tactician build. This build, it's not like I want to say is you're not gonna hit harder than the previous one, but you will have more skill aced and 5% of less skill power. What I mean, I was with 434,000 skill power, and now I got 430,000 of skill power. So let's go through the build. The change of my build is the chest piece. I was running with a Barrett, and now I got 5 pieces of Tactician. And I changed my weapon. I have before AK-47. Now I have a ICR. I prefer because the lack of rate of fire of AK-47. It's not a good idea for this build because you need to deal some fast damage, and well, the AK-47 hits harder, but the lack of rate of fire, it's not good for this build. So anyway, you will not use very times your weapons because this build is a tactician build. You're gonna use more your sticky and your seeker mines. But well, let's go through the build. This is not a full optimized build, like you can see. It's not full optimized. If I have full optimized, I got a little bit more toughness. But well, let's go through the build. On my chest piece is a tactician chest piece, rolled for electronics, of course. All my gear is rolled for electronics. And what I got is, on my major attributes, I got health and skill aced. On minor attributes, I got kill XP, but if you want, it's not the best thing to have. You can have the ammo capacity, but like I said before, you don't gonna use very times. I mean, you're not gonna use more your weapons than your skills. So don't having ammo on your chest piece, it doesn't matter because, like I said, you don't gonna use a lot of your weapons. On my mods, I got 2 electronic prototype mods with damage to leads. On my mask, I got major attributes. I got skill power and blind depth resistance. For the mask, again, the minor attributes, what you want to have is damage to leads. It's the only mask I got, but if you have a mask with damage to leads, it's the best thing you can have on your slots. It's skill power and damage to leads. Again, damage to leads mods for electronics. On my knee pads, it's rolled for electronics, of course, with skill power, and I got damage to elites on these knee pads. It's what you need to have. Again, I got electronic damage to elites mod and a prototype performance with skill mine damage. On the backpack, I'm using an inventive backpack. Like you see, increase skill power by 50% while you're full health. So I'm gonna show you my weapons at the end, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm using the inventive, because well, I'm almost always at full health, but well. So on the major attributes, I got skill power and ammo capacity, again with electronics damage to leads and 2 seeker mine damage mods. On my gloves, I got enemy armor damage, skill haste, and assault rifle damage because I use 2 assault rifle damage. On my holster, I got skill haste, and like you can see again, it's not it's not maxed out, it's not optimized, because I got only 1307 of stamina, and well, the firearms doesn't change a lot. It's 1317, and like you can see, it's not full optimized. Well, when I got time to farm some defects, I will optimize this build because it's very fun. I got very fun using this build on legendary missions solo. I do all the legendary missions solo. With this build, it's very easy to do it. Um, I got, like I said, I don't feel difficult to do solo the legendaries. All the legendaries, you mean Napalm, Amsters, Apartment now, Grand Central, well, Warren Gate. With these builds, it's really not hard to do the missions on legendary. So let's go through the happens. On my M4, like you can see, my M4, I got talented, intense, and predatory. Like I said before about the backpack, it's because the predatory on my happen, because when I lose 1 bar of health, well, I just need to keep the M4 on my hand and kill some NPCs with a seeker or a sticky bomb, and well, there I got my full health, and that's why I'm almost always hitting the hardest, much harder possible with this build. So I got talented, intense, and predatory. On my ICR, I got talented and determined. It's the best talent you can have on the third slot, because you will need the firearms to got this unlocked. So what you want is one of your weapons having the determined on the free slot. So you got this weapon on your hand, and you don't need to kill them with the weapon, of course. You just need to kill the NPCs with your sticky bombs and your seeker mines, and you got the talented, the talent of determined always procced by kill of your skills, because well, and skillet, but well, skillet is not active. You can have any other another talent. You can have competent if you want to. It fits. Will you don't need to spare mods on stamina or firearms to have content, so you can have content. But the important one is determined, and of course talented if you can have it, talented and determined. On my skills, I use seeker mines and sticky bomb. My talents, I use shrapnel, because well, you know when you hit with the seekers or a sticky bomb, you can put all the mobs, the NPCs bleeding. I use dead by proxy because there are always the medics putting down the boxes, the health boxes, and then when you explode, you got more 20% of skill power bar for 30 seconds. 30 seconds it's a lot, because my skills, I mean my my cooldowns of my seekers is 11 seconds, and my sticky is 17 seconds. But with the talent of determined, I can have 10 seconds of for my my sticky, and about 6-7 seconds for my seekers, with having that talent proc on my happen. So I got demolition expert. When you kill a hostile with the sticky, you got more 20% of damage for 50 seconds, so that means that I will hit harder with my Seeker's Money after killing someone with the sticky, or vice versa. And I got chain reaction, of course, too, so I can, with my sticky, I can multi damage an NPCs and kill them very very easy, because the sticky will hit so hard that you can kill some 3-4 NPCs with only one sticky. So I'm gonna show you my skills. I got skill ace, I got 45%, and for the combat, like you can see, I got 36% of damage to elites, and I got 32% of enemy armor damage. I miss the damage to leads to my mask. Like you can see on my minor attributes, I don't have damage to leads, but if you have damage to leads, well, you're gonna hit more harder. You're gonna do more damage to the NPCs. So this is my new upgraded build. I choose it to have the chest piece of Tactician and not the Barret I was using before, because I prefer losing 5% of skill power, because the Barret gives you 10% of skill power when no skill downs, when no skills are on cooldown. So, but you're gonna hit one time harder, not the second time, because you're gonna hit one sticky and you're gonna have your sticky on cooldown, but you're gonna send your seekers after that. So you have only one time the 10% of your skill power. I prefer losing those 5% I have on more, because like you can see, the 5th set bonus gives you more 5% of skill ace and more 5% of skill power. So I only lose 5% of skill power, and I don't see any difference. I'm for the damage, I don't see any difference. They die at the same way easy than before. And well, I got more 5% of skill ace. That's gonna help me really a lot, because at 45% of skill ace is almost the max out. The cap is 50%, so I'm just missing 5%. And well, this is a new build of Tacticians, and thank you for watching, and I see you around, guys.
Easy go.